The echo chamber effect as a phenomenon simply means that in case of users using the internet for information browsing, due to the algorithmic design of social media, users can always see information content like their viewpoints. If users are in this kind of online environment for a long period, then users will be like in a room full of echo chambers, where they will be exposed mainly to the view that reinforce their own beliefs, thus creating a social media environment that increased extremism. According to Seneling's in-depth study of access algorithmic, the echo chamber effect is particularly acute on X, within a high probability that users with a particular predisposition will be attracted to information disseminated by users within a similar predisposition. Then, for the intelligence, according to Pogner's algorithmic analysis of X, X uses a machine learning sampling algorithmic mechanism to operate, which in short limits users' exposure to different viewpoints by extracting the keywords and hashtag information of users' recently viewed tweets, and pushing keywords that have the same or similar keywords to the users. This push mechanism directly leads to a self-reinforced cycle of echo chambers, which prevents users from thinking critically. From cultural perspective, X creates a community of like-minded users who share similar views, which reinforce their group identity. And this group identity creates a rift between groups, creating subculture centered on specific beliefs or ideologies such as a fandom or the conspiracy theory groups on X. This group's phenomenon eventually leads to creation of digital truths, in which the culture is shaped by the common views of the group, and in which different views are often refuted and ignored. In terms of power, according to Jarbling's research on social media and big data, platforms such as X control the flow of information using algorithmic integration, thus gaining a huge amount of control over the information within the company, being able to influence which statements are amplified and which one is hidden. This control of information further enhances the bias of users in echo chamber to understand information, which ultimately leads to the spread of misinformation and the polarization of speech. The platform then have the power to control public opinion. Better understanding this problem, let's hear what users think about the echo chamber effects.
Most of the contacts come from similar viewpoints. It lowers my openness to other perspectives because I frequently encounter information that matches my own views. I gradually develop an echo chamber that makes me less open and accepting to diverse opinions.
Yeah, I think they should because social media algorithms typically recommend similar content based on users' preference and behaviors. However, after a while, this approach can feel repetitive and even dull.
What method do you think will be effective?
I believe platforms should develop new technologies that allow algorithms to recommend similar content while also encouraging users to step outside their comfort zones.
Through different perspectives, we can see that the echo chamber effects not only affects our view, but also quietly change our social environment and way of thinking. Perhaps we need to be more proactive in reaching out to diverse information, keeping our mind open and embracing devices' voice. This is the beginning of the true understanding of the world. See you next time.